If I have to just summarize.
Good morning, Kiran.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Kiran.
Hi, Anand. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Morning, Casper, sir. Anand here.
Good morning, Anand.
Addressing this need, CII has established the CII Sarabji Godrej Green Business Center in Hyderabad.
Kiran, good morning.
Good morning,
Yes,
sir.
yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, Anna.
Good morning. Good morning, Kiran. Dilip Chandaran.
Good morning, sir.
All set for the big event.
Yes, sir. It's all set.
I believe you sent the message very late in the night. Huh? You were
Morning, Kiran. Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Really bright and early here for us. Not used to it anymore.
Good morning, Majumdar. Morning, Kiran.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, hi, good morning to everyone.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Go to Chrome.
Hello.
Go to Chrome.
Kiran,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you very well.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah,
That
it's
is-
perfect. It's fine.
And how many participants do you expect to be in this meeting? Oh, okay, thank you.
Sir, all the participating companies will be there, sir. I mean, all the 150 companies along with their participants will be there. We are also streaming this event live on our Hive platform, sir. So all the delegates will also be joining there.
Yeah, one more thing, Karan. Last time we discussed about the giving the link to others. You are not sent the link which we can send to others so that they can also participate. It's a separate link, isn't it?
Just 1 minute, sir.
Good morning to everyone. We are Kirav here.
Good morning,
Good morning,
sir.
everybody. Good morning, Bhargav here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bhargav sir.
Morning.
Good morning, Venkatam sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Venkatraman. Good morning, Jamle.
Morning.
Good morning, Bhatta
Morning,
sir. How are
Kiran.
you? Venkatam
Fine,
sir,
thank you.
how is your tooth? How is your tooth?
You're telling me?
No, I was just talking to Venkatraman sir. His
Okay,
tooth
okay.
was paining.
Venkatraman.
Yeah. Yesterday he said that his tooth is paining. He will not be able to speak much.
Oh,
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Prasad.
Yeah, good morning.
Sai, you are there? Shiv Shankar Saha. Hello.
He will be joining soon,
Good
sir. He has
morning.
not joined. Good morning.
Very nice. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Kiran.
Good morning, sir. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Kiran, here.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Hello, Kiran. Kiran,
Yes, sir.
it's Chandran. Just one small this thing, observation. During the presentation, we will be able to make out who are the senior management people from the company are participating. Because there is one criteria, no? And
Just 1 minute. I'll call you.
Kiran, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, in fact, I am trying to apply the backdrop, but that backdrop, when I am applying, I am not getting the icon of apply. So I will not be able to, icon of apply is getting disabled. So I don't know the rest of the background I can apply, but only these I cannot apply.
Sir, the WebEx will permit 3 virtual backdrops to be added. If you can please delete the older one, sir, you can add the new one.
So that was, I was not able to apply, so I deleted.
Morning,
I tried.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Very good.
Mr. Venkatgiri, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, sir. How are you? All fine.
How are you?
Fine. Very fine.
Good morning, Mr. Venkatgiri. Muthujodi here.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Good morning, Mr. Muthujadi. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Venkatagiri.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. My pleasure.
Very glad to see
Good
your
morning,
face
Mr.
after a
Jamble.
long time.
Thank you, sir.
We are longing to see the
Good
face.
morning, Venkatgiri.
Good
Bhargav
morning,
here.
sir. How are you, Mr. Bhargav? Thank you, sir.
Fine.
Thanks for joining.
Good morning, Mr. Venkatgiri. How are you?
Very fine, sir. Thank you. How are you doing, sir?
Very fine. Doing on well.
Yeah.
Venkatgiri, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. MBK. Thank you.
I'm not seeing my video. I'm seeing only background.
That is interesting.
Kiran, you have to help them.
What is to be done? I don't know.
Kiran, Mr. MBK, only the background is coming.
Good morning, Mr. Giri, Mr. Kiran, and all the fellow judges.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Wakley. Good morning, DK Agarwal, sir.
Morning, Giri.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Gaspar.
Good morning.
Mr. Goenka is not yet joined.
Good morning, Mr. Swaminathan. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Giri.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Dr. Rao, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Gaspar. Good to see you.
Good morning, Giri.
Morning, sir.
So Goenka, is he in? How many more to join?
Kiran,
you are muted.
We have around 100 companies here on the platform right now, sir. Several of them are already viewing this on YouTube through CII Hive platform. We are waiting for another couple of minutes, sir. Then we can start the briefing session.
How many more in the panel?
In the panel, sir, we should have another 6 judges to join, sir.
Yes.
Hi, good morning, Giri. How are you?
Very fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. MBK is coming as a salute amongst silver woods.
Mr. Kulkarni, good morning.
Very good morning, Mr. Namre.
We'll discuss during the tea break.
Hi, Giri. Good morning. Are you all working from home or your CII has joined office?
Goenka, have you joined?
Yeah, we are going off and on, sir, to the office.
Acha.
Yeah. Office is open, but.
Okay.
About 15 to 20 of us go to office. With all that social distancing and yeah.
Venkat Giri, judging from the home is the great social distancing.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
The problem is by social distancing, the people have become very close in the houses. Husband and wife. Leading to population increase.
Good morning, everyone. Dear panelists, with your permission, we'll start the participants briefing session. We have nearly about 140 participants already joined on this platform, and many others are viewing this on YouTube. In the interest of time, because we are starting the sector-specific presentations from 10 a.m., we will start the participants briefing session, sir. May I request all the panelists to kindly have themselves on mute while we share this presentation, sir. A very good morning to all the participants who have joined us for the 21st National Award for Excellence in Energy Management. A warm welcome to all of you and good morning. So this year's Energy Summit, considering the current pandemic scenario that all of us are going through, has been organized in a completely virtual platform, which is hosted by CII called CII Hive. And the schedule of the event has also panned across the entire month of August. Many of you have participated in our earlier events where we started with the Green Sugar Summit on 7th of August, the Paper Tech Conference, which happened on 13th and 14th of August, the conference on captive power plants, and the Power Plant Summit, which was a 4-day event from 18th to 21st of August. And today we are at the 21st National Award for Excellence in Energy Management from 25th to 28th of August 2020. This right now is turning out to be one of the biggest events on energy efficiency in the country right now. We have more than 150 companies participating and presenting in the award program. We had several hundreds of people join us in the previous conferences. And for the Energy Summit in total, we have more than 2,800 participants registered to witness the presentations and the conference proceedings that are happening. By large, this seems to be one of the largest energy efficiency conferences happening in the country. A very warm welcome and thank you all for joining this session. The CII's National Award for Excellence in Energy Management was started with an objective to recognize and award excellence in energy management, raise the performance standards of companies by instilling a sense of competition and providing a platform to identify and replicate best practices, facilitate sharing of information by excellent energy efficient companies, instilling a sense of competition to motivate other plants to achieve better, and establish futurity from the judges by pinpointing specific environmental sustainability initiatives focusing on energy conservation measures. So the whole event schedule which is planned is on a completely virtual platform. This is being conducted across 6 parallel tracks. So depending on the number of companies which participate in various sectors, they will be presenting either for 1 or 2 or 3 days, depending on the number of companies which participate. And finally, the last day, 28th of August, we have a very interesting day of conference lined up. And on the last session of that day, on the 28th of August at 5 p.m., there will be the announcement of awards of the National Award for Excellence in Energy Management 2020. So for all the companies which are participating in the Energy Award 2020, this is the participants briefing session which is started just now. Soon after this, from 10 a.m. Onwards, there will be sector-wise presentations. There are 5 sectors which will start their presentations today. A couple of them are scheduled for tomorrow and day after. And finally, the announcements of results will happen at 5 p.m. on 28th of August. So the sector-wise presentations will be for 6 hours in a day, from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning and from 2 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is the last day's overall schedule of the agenda. As I mentioned, we have several interesting panel discussions and presentations lined up in the morning. In the afternoon, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, there are several parallel sessions meeting to the needs of various delegates who have registered. We have a session on energy efficiency in buildings, on automation and digitalization for smarter industry, on demand side management for DISCOMs, on reduction of carbon footprint and improving sustainability through life cycle accounting, and accelerating energy efficiency financing in MSMEs. So these are several parallel tracks which are happening alongside the main panel discussions which will happen and which will culminate with the Energy Award function in the evening. So this year's response has been very, very encouraging. We have received over 380 registrations across these various sectors. All these companies have done exceedingly well, and with a lot of efforts that have been put in last year as far as their energy efficiency measures are concerned, they have applied for the award program. The panel of judges reviewed all the applications, went through the details of all of them, and finally shortlisted 156 companies to come and make presentations at the National Award Program for Excellence in Energy Management. So at this stage, I would like to congratulate all the shortlisted companies who have made through this first round of shortlisting from the panel of judges. The panel of judges have shortlisted 156 companies out of the various companies who have applied. So congratulations to all of you and best wishes for the award program 2020. Just to let you know, while you see the sector presentations here, auto and engineering, buildings, integrated cement, general metals, all of them will be happening in parallel tracks. But as you can see in the number, the responses in the general sector has been very encouraging. We have got more number of shortlisted companies to come and join us today. So the general sector is now split into two parts, the general 1 and general 2. General 1 will include chemical, pharmaceutical, fertilizer and refinery. So to all the participating companies, if you are from these sectors, please join General 1 session. General 2 will be for discoms, for FMCG sector, for textile, for sugar and for others. This will be in General 2. So please make a note. Earlier in the previous years, you would have participated in the general sector. This time it is becoming more specific. If you are among these sectors, chemical, pharmaceutical, fertilizer and refinery, please join General 1. Others, please join General 2. So the panel of judges, which will be hearing to all your presentations, interacting with you and seeking some more details on your energy efficiency journey, will shortlist the number of companies which have joined this award program into two categories: the excellent energy efficient units and the energy efficient units. Over the years, the panel of judges have always strived to make the excellent energy efficient unit award more coveted, more tougher, increasing the bar for the companies. So this year, it has been chosen to have 40% of the companies awarded as excellent energy efficient unit, about 60% of the companies to be awarded as energy efficient units. So on the whole, out of about 158 companies who will be presenting, 61 of them will be chosen as excellent energy efficient units. The other 90 will be chosen as energy efficient units. So this will be the broad distribution of the final awards that will be shared sectorally. And over the years, we have continuously been seeing improvements. While many of the sectors have achieved certain world-class levels of performance, we still see a lot of improvement happening in various sectors. The range of improvement again depends on the energy intensity of the sector, the kind of efforts that go behind it. For example, in automobile and engineering, among all the participating companies, we see an improvement of 1.4 to 16.6% improvement in the last 3 years in their specific energy consumption. Similarly, in buildings, we see a range from 0.5% to 20% improvement in 3 years. All the sectors have improved, and while some of the sectors are already at very, very high levels of performance, even those sectors have shown improvement over the last 3 years on various energy efficiency parameters. So on the whole, the energy efficiency index is improving. Most of the companies that participate in the award program are improving substantially over the last 3 years, and therefore the challenge in terms of the award program every year is becoming more and more. As all of you are aware, CII initiated the National Energy Leader Award for the last 3 years. The criteria was to recognize companies who have been chosen by the panel of judges as excellent energy efficient unit for 3 consecutive years, which means that if they have already won in the year 2018 and 19, if they win again in the year 2020, apart from being called an excellent energy efficient unit, they also will win another award, which will be called the National Energy Leader Award. So out of this, there are a few sectors where companies have already won in the last 2 years. And these are companies which can potentially win the National Energy Leader Award this year. And as national energy leaders, these are companies which have demonstrated consistent reduction in their specific energy consumption, execution of a variety of innovative projects as far as their energy efficiency journey is concerned. Specific energy consumption of these companies are close to national or global benchmarks, a very excellent and dedicated team, and also not only energy efficiency, looking at all other aspects such as renewable energy, improving energy efficiency in their supply chain. looking at carbon footprint reduction. Variety of efforts have been taken by these companies. So in the automobile sector, in the last 2 years, these 5 companies, Hyundai Motors Shriperumbudur, Tata Motors Pune, Tata Motors Pantnagar, Mahindra and Mahindra Zahirabad, and Honda Motorcycle and Scooter India Limited. These companies have won the Excellent Energy Efficient Unit Award last 2 years. And if they win the award this year, they also have a chance to be called as a National Energy Leader of 2020. Similarly, in buildings, we have 3 respondents who potentially can win National Energy Leader Award this year: CTS Chennai, Delhi Airport, New Delhi, and GMR Airport, Hyderabad. In the cement sector, we have 8 companies who can potentially win the National Energy Leader Award: Dalmia Cement Ariyalur, Dalmia Cement Dalmiapuram, Dalmia Cement Kadapa, JK Cements Buddhapur, Dalmia Cement Bengal Cement Works, Dalmia Cement Kapilas, Ramco Alathur, and Ramco Cements RR Nagar. In the metal sector, 2 of the companies stand a chance: JSW Thane and RINL Vizag. Similarly, in the general sector, 3 of the companies, Hetero Complex, JK Tire Chennai, and Nayara Energy; paper, SPB Erode; and in power plants, Nabha Power, GMR Aurora, NTPC Ramagundam, and Adani Dahanu. These are the companies in the various sectors who have a chance to win the National Energy Leader Award 2020 if the panel of judges chooses these companies as Excellent Energy Efficient Unit this year. As you may remember, since last year, we introduced 2 new awards to recognize more activities and more impact from various stakeholders who are contributing to the energy efficiency journey. The first award is the Young and Emerging Leader Award. As the name indicates, this is for recognizing young individuals who have made significant contribution in energy efficiency, in their drive towards promoting energy efficiency in their areas of work and creating impact. So this year we have received over 75 applications. Again, a panel of judges reviewed all the applications and shortlisted 16 of the applicants to come and have individual discussions with the jury members. Based on the discussions, 3 of them will be chosen as Young and Emerging Leader in Energy Efficiency. The awards for these applicants will also be presented during the final award program. We are very glad to have a good panel of judges which will interact with the applicants for Young and Emerging Leader Award, Mr. K.N. Rao, Mr. Sandeep Tandon, Mr. Nagahari Krishna, and Dr. Vijayalakshmi. This panel of judges will interact with the participants and shortlist the applicants who can be awarded as the Young and Emerging Leader Award 2020. Apart from this, there are several programs which are happening by national, bilateral, multilateral organizations in the country for the cause of improving energy efficiency. So to recognize the programs, to recognize the organizations which are running such very successful programs on energy efficiency, CII has initiated an award which is called High Impact Program for Energy Efficiency. The objective of this is to recognize the project or the program which has resulted in significant impact, which is also resulting in substantial transformation of the market, substantial improvements in the sector. The criteria for this award is this program or project should have resulted in significant improvements in energy efficiency, should have contributed to the transformation of the energy efficiency journey in one or more sectors, having a very high replication potential and a unique model. So this award, we have had a review on this also. The award for the high impact program will also be presented during the final award distribution event on 28th of August. So in terms of participants' guidelines for the National Award Program for Excellence in Energy Management 2020, as you're aware, the criteria for shortlisting companies has been on these counts. How close is this company to the national or global best in specific energy consumption? Innovation in the projects implemented, reduction in the specific energy consumption in the last 3 years, energy efficiency projects implemented, GHG inventorization and reduction, teamwork and monitoring, implementation of systems and standards which will make energy efficiency journey very continuous, utilization of renewable energy, waste material and waste management, and on green supply chain. So based on these criteria, the companies have been chosen. The shortlisted companies have been invited to come and make presentations here. The presentation order will be decided by a draw of lots. The time duration for each presenter will be for 17 minutes. There will be a Q&A by the judges post the presentation for 5 minutes. To give an indication of the time, there will be an alert to the participants at the 15th minute and a long alert at the end of 17 minutes where we would request the participants to kindly conclude their presentations. While we have a large number of delegates witnessing the sessions, the Q&A will be only between the panel of judges and the participating companies. Of course, the time, since we are dealing with a large number of companies, so we would request you to kindly stick to the time given. Please do not exceed the time limits. The award presentations will be conducted over a virtual platform, the platform that we are all in right now. Each team should not consist of more than 3 members. Please identify the leader of the team and the energy manager before you start the presentation. As I mentioned, only the judges will conduct the Q&A session. The draw of lots will be done for the individual sessions at the start. So there will be a random number generation based draw of lots. I think it will be done transparent. All of you can have a look at how the draw of lots are being done. The draw of lots, as it indicates, is by chance. So please stick to the order in which the draw finally is made. Please follow the same sequence as the draw has been announced. Please do not change the sequences. Please stick to the time and the slot which has been allocated for the presentation. As I mentioned, the presentation is happening on the WebEx platform. Please familiarize yourself with the platform. These are certain options which are available for either starting the video or keeping the microphone on mute or unmute, sharing your presentation. So I think nearly all the companies have already participated in the trial sessions. You know how to select the screen and share your content. But please please have a look at the timer that you see as this. When your presentation is going on, this timer will start taking at the start of your presentation for 17 minutes. So this timer will be visible both for the participating companies as well as the judges and all the attendees. Please have a look at the timer when you are facing your presentation through the 17 minutes that is allotted. So at the end of the day, the participating companies are requested to follow your dress code or the company's uniform. One person should be the lead presenter and the presentation will be made from your laptop or desktop. Request all the presenters to join at least 30 minutes before the session so that we have your entry very clearly done. We do not have any joining or technical issues during that time. In case any company is not able to join due to any of the technical glitches, they will be requested to present as the last company of that proposed day of that session. For example, if there is a company which is in sequence 3 or sequence 4, which is unable to join because of certain technical issues, they would be requested to be the last presenter for today in that session. So please follow this sequence. Please help us conduct this virtual session in a seamless way. Finally, at the end of this award program, the panel of judges have a very important task, the task of evaluating who will be the national energy leader, which company will be the excellent energy efficient unit, which company will be awarded as the energy efficient unit. The panel of judges will also identify which is the most innovative project among the ones they hear in the various sectors from the presenting companies. So one of the project per sector will be identified as the most innovative project, and they will also be, the awards will also be announced on the last day, and the most innovative project award chosen by the panel of judges will be presented on the last day. Apart from this, several companies have also applied under the innovative product or service category. 4 of the companies have been shortlisted by the panel of judges. They have displayed their products or services in the virtual booth, which I will explain in my course of presentation. The judges will also evaluate which company has to be awarded the most innovative product or service award. So the panel of judges have a tough task to evaluate all the companies which have made the first cut, which have done exceedingly well on their energy efficiency journey. At this time, I would invite Mr. Venkatagiri to please introduce the panel of judges to all the participants and take it forward. Giri?
Thanks, Kiran. Good morning. It's always a pleasure and privilege to facilitate this introduction of the judges. One of the reasons why the CII National Award for Excellence in Energy Management has become popular is because of the quality of judges which we have got for judging this entire competition. If Krishnadevaraya's quote has been popular because of the Navaratnas or the Ashtadikgajas, is these doyens of the industry who are here to judge you, to judge your presentations, which have made this award extremely popular. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce all the panel of judges in their alphabetical order to all the participants. May I now have the first slide, please, Kiran. We are privileged to have Dr. A.R.K. Rao, a doyen from the pulp and paper sector, to lead us in this discussion in the award judging in terms of the paper sector. He has been one who has led several of the large integrated pulp and paper companies in India. Thank you, Dr. A.R.K. Rao, for being here with us here today. Mr. D.K. Agarwal is one who was responsible for energy efficiency improvement and setting up this NPEEP in NTPC. He has been extensively involved in both energy efficiency and renewable energy in power sector. We are privileged to have you, sir, judging the power sector companies in this award. Thank you for being here with us today. My colleague Anand, Anand is somebody who is synonymous with IGBC in the entire country. He has been helping us in judging the energy efficiency activities of the building sector. Thank you, Anand. Thanks for joining us here today. So SP Bhargav steel sector is one which is highly energy intensive, and we have the privilege of some stalwarts from the steel sector, who have, steel and metallurgical sector, who have been involved with us for judging the presentations in the metallurgical sector. Mr. Bhargav has extensive experience in BSNL and JSW Bellary. Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining here with us today. Mr. Anchuri is one who is a structural expert in the building sector, extremely popular. Even yesterday, there was an article by him and a reference to him in some of the local newspapers. He's an expert in structural engineering and extensively involved in promoting efficiency in the building sector. Thank you, Mr. Anchuri, for joining here with us today. Thank you, sir. If the BE PAD program has been synonymous with Mr. K.K. Chakravarti, he was the one who led the BE in terms of implementing the PAD program in India. Has been extensively involved in energy efficiency, both from his NPC days and the BE days. Thank you, Chakravarti Saab, for being here with us today. Thank you. Mr. Chandrana is one who has supported us on the pulp and paper sector. Extensive experience in pulp and paper sector and all over the country. He has also been a CII Greenco assessor. Thank you, Chandrana Saab, for being here with us today. Thank you. Mr. Unnithan, one thing which Kerala has done exceedingly well is in terms of establishing the energy management center and also operating it very, very efficiently and effectively. And one of the major reasons for this has been the leadership that Mr. Naresan Unnithan has been providing. Thank you for being here with us today. He's the head of Energy Management Center, Kerala. Thank you, Mr. Unnithan. Petrochemical sector has been one which is highly energy intensive and is also highly technology oriented. We are privileged to have Mr. D.K. Deshpande, who knows all the technical intricacies of the petroleum sector, as well as experience in leading the health, safety, and environment initiatives in the petrochemical sector. He was earlier the executive director of HPCL. Thank you, Deshpande Saab, for joining here with us today. Mr. Gasper Fenelon is somebody who is very unique to the cement sector. He has extensive experience in cement for a long time in Dalmia and also for a short period of time internationally. Then several new things in the cement sector, and we are privileged to have Mr. Gasper Fenelon involved with us for evaluating the cement sector. Thank you, Mr. Gasper. Mr. Goenka is another doyen of the cement sector. I have had the privilege of interacting with him for quite some time. extensive experience and knowledge in the cement sector, cement manufacturing and commissioning of newer projects. We are privileged to have you here with us, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for this program. Mr. Jai Shah is another doyen from a large petrochemical sector in India. Extensive experience in the petrochemical sector, and whatever knowledge he has got, he has been putting it to great use by helping the companies in that sector in both environment and safety. Thank you for joining here with us, Mr. Jai Shah. It's a privilege to have you. So Jusar Kothari is another unique person, a chemical engineer from IIT Kharagpur, who had extensive experience in promoting energy efficiency and environment sustainability in the building sector. We are privileged to have Mr. Jusar leading us on the evaluation of the building sector. Thank you, Mr. Jusar. Thank you. Mr. MBK is another, Mr. MB Kulkarni, MBK as you all of us call him. He is another unique person who has been involved in this energy award. For the participants who are present here today, Mr. Kulkarni was one of the presenters on behalf of Tata Motors long ago when the award program started. He has seen the award program both from a participant viewpoint as well as from a judge's viewpoint. It's a privilege to have you, Mr. MBK, with us for this program. Thank you. Mr. Muthujoti is another doyen who is eating nearly about 50 years of experience in sugar sector. There are many of us who have learned sugar manufacturing and sugar technology from talking to Mr. Muthujoti. Extensive experience and knowledge of sugar and process sector. It's a privilege to have Mr. Muthujoti representing the general sector and sugar sector for this program. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Another doyen from sugar sector, Mr. Om Narayan. Again, a person who is hitting nearly about 50 years of experience and ready to share his valuable knowledge and wisdom with us. Thank you, Om Narayan Saab, for joining us today. Thank you. Mr. Pankaj Bhartia is another expert from the power plant sector. He was also initially involved in establishing energy efficiency activities as part of SENPEEP and NTPC. Extensive experience and deep technical knowledge in power sector. We are privileged to have Mr. Pankaj Bhatia being involved with us here today. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Mr. Praveer Majumdar, another doyen from the power sector, extensive experience in NTPC and several other large power stations of India. He has worked at the grassroots level as well as at the management level of these power plants. It's a privilege to have Mr. Majumdar involved with us in judging the companies from power sector. Thank you, sir. Mr. Prasad Rao, another unique person who has extensive experience in instrumentation, control, and leading and managing the power sector. It's a privilege to have Mr. Prasad Rao bringing a unique dimension of the process controls of and management of large power plants. Thank you, Mr. Prasad Rao, for joining us here today. So Prem Rai, Discom is another area where a lot of companies are participating in the Energy Award program. Mr. Prem Rai has been formerly the DGM of Tata Power Delhi Distribution Company. Extensive experience in O&M and DSM activities. Thank you, Mr. Prem Rai, for joining us here today. So Rajiv Wakle, it's a privilege to have you, sir, being part of the judges panel for the general sector. He brings a unique dimension of energy efficiency in FMCG sector as well as general business management of the FMCG sector. He has been with us for the last 4 or 5 years. Thank you, Mr. Wakle, for being here with us today. Thank you. Mr. Jamble is another person who is extensively known for his energy efficiency and environment improvement in metallurgical sector, largely with the aluminium sector. He was one of the initial stalwarts who brought in environment sustainability to the Indian metallurgical sector. Thank you, Mr. Jamble, for being here with us today. Thank you. Mr. Shiv Shankar Sir is another expert who is joining us today for evaluating the metallurgical sector. He was earlier the head of operations for blast furnaces in Bhilai Steel Plant. Extensive experience in the metallurgical sector. Thank you, Mr. Shah, for being here with us today. Mr. M.K. Srivastav, another unique person from the cement sector. with comprehensive experience of nearly about 45 years with the Indian cement sector in varied industries in the entire country. Thank you, Mr. Srivastava, for being involved with us here today. Thank you. We have Mr. Architect Srinivasa Murthy joining us for evaluating the building sector. He brings in the unique creative dimension of an architect for the Energy Efficiency Awards. Have been involved with us extensively in the IGBC and other activities. Thank you, Mr. Srinivasa Murthy, for being here with us. Thank you. Mr. Swaminathan has the unique distinction of being the first head of the Environment and Housekeeping Division of the Indian Railways. He was one extensively involved in initiating the energy efficiency movement in the Indian Railways. Thank you, sir. Thank you for supporting us and being involved with us here in many of the energy efficiency activities today. And he would be the panel, part of the panel of judges for the auto and engineering sector. Thank you, Mr. Swaminathan. Mr. J.R. Venkatraman, another doyen from the metallurgical sector, extensive experience in steel and aluminium industry, both in India and abroad. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining here with us today. Thank you. Mr. Vijay Sharthi is another unique person. He is one of the few people who have been involved right from the very inception of the Energy Management Award in the time of Chennai. An energy efficiency expert who was experienced at the grassroots level as well as at the management level from energy conservation devices and equipment. Extensive involvement and commitment towards energy efficiency. Thank you, Mr. Vijay Sharthi, for being here today. Mr. B.V. Vishwanatham, another unique person from the point of view of the panel of judges. He would be representing the general sector. He brings in both the technical as well as the management dimension for evaluating companies as well as giving directions for the companies. We are privileged to have Mr. Vishwanatham. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Vivek Joshi, another person who had represented the industry as a participant in the Energy Management Awards earlier and now supporting us as a judge for the auto and engineering sector. Thank you, Mr. Vivek Joshi, for being here with us today. Thank you, sir. Mr. Vikas Ranjan, whom I have the privilege of knowing for a very long time, a person who has extensive experience in operating energy efficiency activities in a company, and right now involved in facilitating energy efficiency and climate change through his various initiatives as part of GIZ. Thank you, Vikas, for being here with us today. Thank you very much. And I think that completes the panel of judges. I'm sure all the participants will have a good experience in making their presentations to this expert panel of judges. One of the unique things which this award has been adding is not only in terms of evaluating what you have done, but also in terms of giving you guidelines which help you in further accelerating your energy efficiency activities. And these panel of judges had a major role in this aspect. Thank you, all the 31 judges who are here with us today. Thank you for your valuable time. Thank you for your willingness to share your knowledge and wisdom with the participating companies for the larger interest of energy efficiency in the entire country. We are all thankful to you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I leave it to Kiran to take forward the administrative things of our. Thank you.
Thanks, thanks, Giri. To all the participants, the next steps, we are at the concluding part of the participants briefing session. The next step will be for you to log in through the CII Hive platform. The registration details for the Hive platform would be shared with you already. You will have your email ID and a password to log in into the CII Hive platform. Please log in there. In case of any difficulty, contact the CII staff member who has been in touch with you. They will be definitely happy to help you log in into the CII Hive platform. Once you are into the CII Hive platform, please go to the conference section. You will have the various sessions which are indicated here. Right now, all the sessions have started. So you can go to the session, click here, join session, and join the respective session where you are, either in buildings or cement or general sector 1 or paper sector. So please click the relevant session and please join there. The Hive platform also brings a very unique platform for interaction. The CII Hive platform is also meant for networking. As you can see, until yesterday, we had more than 2,600 participants registered for the Energy Efficiency Summit. Please feel free to interact with them. The Hive platform also offers variety of opportunities to interact, be it on a direct message or sharing emails or sharing contact details. Please feel free to network and reach out to a larger group of stakeholders in the energy efficiency journey. Alongside the CII conferences and the networking opportunity, the Hive platform also offers a platform for exhibition. We have very, very interesting and energy efficient technology providers displaying their products and services in the CII's Hive platform. So you will have two different tabs. One tab is on energy efficiency exhibition, where all these companies have displayed their products and services. You will have more details of each of their companies offering in these virtual stalls. There is also an opportunity for you to speak to all of them. So by the click of a button, you can reach the stall representative over a video call and have interactions with them. So please utilize this opportunity to reach out to all the companies who are displaying their innovative products and services. Apart from the energy efficiency exhibition, there is another exhibition which is for the clean tech companies. We have a variety of companies who are displaying their clean tech products and services for you. These clean technologies, we are very, we are very confident that you will find a lot of these ideas relevant for your units. A lot of these applications will be relevant for your manufacturing operations. Please feel free to visit these stalls as well. So there are more than 40 stalls in the energy efficiency exhibition and the clean tech exhibition. Please feel free to join, interact with them, discuss with them, see what their products and services are, and see how that could be extended to your operations. So please take advantage of the platform CII Hive, which is provided. Thank you all for joining, and best of luck to all the participating companies. Please join the respective sessions before 10 o'clock. There will be the draw of lots at 10 a.m. in your respective sessions. So please be in time to see the draw of lots and to see where your slot for presentation is being scheduled. Thank you all. Have a good participation at the Energy Efficiency Summit 2020, and all the best to all the participating companies. With this, we close the session on participants briefing. Please join the respective sessions before 10 a.m. Thank you very much. To all the panelists, we close the session now, sir. Please join the respective sectoral presentations for the draw of lots. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.